for yourself at work, the way they're trying to do is more than just the wages. It's about liberating yourself from the fear of not just the boss, but the community around you that thinks that this is your place and your place only. And these farm workers now are very different from my community when I was a farm worker. These are indigenous people from Mexico, Oaxacans and Triquis, and their way of organizing themselves and seeing their community and in seeing the world is totally different from how I see it and how you see it. So our model says that the liberation that these workers need, or these communities, and they don't even consider themselves workers, they're families. They're families looking to live well. They don't even think about them being workers looking to advance their economic, careers or whatever. They're families looking to live well. That's all they want. But how they do it and how they see it is totally different. And it's been a challenge for us as an organization, not because of how we do the work or how we see ourselves doing the work, but because of how external forces that don't like the way we're doing this. However, the workers are succeeding because they are propelling themselves towards their own liberation the way that they want to. With Tomás mentioned dignity. They're propelling themselves with dignity and in their own way, in their own words, setting their direction that doesn't fit anybody else's model or idea of what farm workers should be doing or what they think farm workers need. So our challenge has been, as an organization, really what we've done is we've become a buffer, keeping external forces from coming into the circle of power that these workers have among themselves and redirect them in another way, redirect them in the way that other people think that they should go and what they think they need. Churches, many churches, many denominations, each one of them has their idea of what farm workers need. Social justice organizations and service organizations have their own ideas of what farm workers need. None of them fit what the farm workers say they need or what they think is going to give them a life well lived. And so it's been a challenge for us, but also at the same time it's a new organizing model. And even right now you come to visit us at a time when there's a lot of division and actually a lot of negativity coming from the community about the Sakuma workers, about Familias Unidas por la Justicia. They're being called irresponsible. They're being called basically ignorant. They're being called lazy. They're being called opportunistic. I don't know how to say that. Opportunistic. They're being called selfish. Many reasons for this, because a lot of people have not been able to come into their circle to redirect or to change or to advise about what it is that they need. But our organizing model says that Rosalinda Guillen, Tomás Madrigal, Tara, nor anybody else here has the sufficient knowledge of who they are and what they need to tell them what it is that they need. That we are here to support leaders and courageous people that are building that road towards their own liberation.